Welcome back to Brain Bitesize. Ever felt like there's that one person at work who drains your energy? Stick around because today we're diving deep into the 9 signs of a toxic person at work. And trust me, you'll want to stay until the end because the last sign is one that many people overlook but is a game changer. Number 1, the spotlight stealer. During team meetings, they might constantly interject, offering their opinion even when it's not solicited, or subtly, and sometimes not so subtly, taking credit for ideas that weren't originally theirs. They have a knack for turning conversations towards themselves, ensuring that the focus always returns to them. It's not uncommon for them to embellish stories or accomplishments, making them seem more significant than they truly are. This behavior can be particularly detrimental in a team setting. When one person consistently dominates the conversation or takes credit for collective efforts, it can demoralize other team members. Over time, colleagues may feel undervalued or overlooked, decreasing job satisfaction and reduced motivation to contribute. This not only affects team dynamics but can also impact the overall productivity and creativity of the group. Understanding the motivations behind the spotlight stealer's actions is crucial. Often, their behavior stems from deep-seated insecurities or a fear of being perceived as inadequate. They might believe that by always being in the spotlight, they can mask their perceived shortcomings. However, in their quest for validation, they often fail to realize their negative impact on those around them. Number 2, the task dodger. They might frequently claim to be overwhelmed with other assignments, even if their workload is comparable to their peers. They could be masters of the last-minute excuse, always having a reason for not completing a task or missing a deadline. It's not uncommon for them to be absent during crucial moments, only to reappear once the challenging phase has passed. Such behavior can have cascading effects on a team. When one member consistently shirks responsibilities, others are forced to pick up the slack. This can increase stress and burnout among colleagues already managing their tasks. Over time, resentment can build, leading to fractures within the team. The overall efficiency and morale of the group can be compromised as members grapple with the added burden and the feeling of unfairness. The underlying reasons for a task dodger's behavior can vary. Some may dodge tasks due to a lack of confidence in their abilities, while others might prefer to coast by with minimal effort. Some have mastered the art of appearing busy without actually being productive. Number 3, the time bomb. Their presence is characterized by sudden emotional outbursts, ranging from minor irritations to full-blown tirades, often catching their colleagues off guard. The time bomb's volatility is not just limited to anger. It can also manifest as abrupt mood swings, making it challenging for coworkers to gauge their reactions on any given day. One moment, they might be pleasant and engaging. The next, they could be seething with barely contained rage over a seemingly inconsequential matter. This unpredictability can create a tense atmosphere, where team members tread lightly, fearing that the slightest misstep could trigger an explosion. Such erratic behavior can have profound implications on team dynamics. Constantly anticipating a potential outburst can lead to heightened colleague stress, reducing morale. Employees may become hesitant to share ideas or voice concerns, worried that their input might set off the time bomb. This stifling of open communication can hinder creativity, collaboration, and the free flow of ideas, essential components for a thriving work environment. Number 4, the eternal skeptic. This individual is perpetually doubtful, questioning every decision, proposal, or idea presented to them. While skepticism can be a valuable trait, ensuring that decisions are well thought out and risks are considered, the eternal skeptic takes it to an extreme, often hindering progress and dampening their colleagues' enthusiasm. The behavior of the eternal skeptic goes beyond mere caution or a desire for thoroughness. They often exhibit a persistent negative outlook, finding flaws in even the most well-crafted plans. Whether it's a new marketing strategy, a proposed project timeline, or even a team-building activity, the eternal skeptic is quick to point out potential pitfalls, often without offering constructive solutions. Their default position is one of doubt, and they seem to derive a certain satisfaction from challenging the status quo, even when there's a consensus among the team. While it's essential to have individuals who can critically assess situations and provide alternative viewpoints, the constant skepticism exhibited by this personality type can be draining for a team. It can stifle creativity, as team members may hesitate to share innovative ideas for fear of immediate dismissal. Over time, this atmosphere of constant doubt can erode team morale and hinder the group's ability to move forward with confidence. Number 5, the self-sacrificer. This person is characterized by their relentless dedication to their job, frequently working long hours, skipping breaks, and even foregoing personal commitments to meet work demands. On the surface, their unwavering commitment might seem like an asset to any team, but delving deeper reveals a more complex picture. The self-sacrificer's behavior often stems from a deep-rooted belief that they must constantly prove their worth through hard work. They may equate their value as an employee, or even a person, with the effort they put into their job. This can lead to a cycle where they take on more responsibilities than they can realistically handle, driven by a fear of letting others down or not living up to their own impossibly high standards. While their dedication is commendable, the self-sacrificer's approach can have unintended consequences. Their relentless work ethic can set unrealistic expectations for their colleagues. When one person is always willing to work late or take on additional tasks, it can inadvertently create a standard that others feel pressured to meet. This can lead to widespread burnout and decreased morale within the team. Number 6. The gossip monger. Characterized by their penchant for spreading rumors, half-truths, and sometimes outright falsehoods, these individuals thrive on the currency of information, whether accurate or not. Their conversations often revolve around the latest scoop or inside information, and they seem to have an uncanny ability to be in the know about everyone and everything. The motivations behind the gossip monger's actions can vary. For some, it's a way to feel powerful and in control, as possessing exclusive information can provide a sense of superiority. For others, it might be a mechanism to divert attention from their insecurities or shortcomings. They can deflect their vulnerabilities by focusing on others' flaws or missteps. And for a select few, gossiping might be a habit, a way to engage in conversation and bond with others, albeit potentially harmful. The repercussions of the gossip monger's actions can be far-reaching. On an individual level, being the subject of gossip can lead to feelings of betrayal, embarrassment, and isolation. It can erode trust between colleagues, making open and honest communication challenging. On a broader scale, unchecked gossip can foster a toxic work environment where suspicion and paranoia run rampant. Instead of collaborating and supporting one another, team members may become guarded, always wary of the next rumor circulating about them. Number 7. The constant complainer. This individual has an uncanny ability to find fault in nearly everything, from the office's temperature to the brand of coffee in the break room. While occasional grievances can be constructive, the constant complainer magnifies minor issues and seldom sees the positive. The behavior of the constant complainer goes beyond mere venting. Their persistent negativity can create a cloud of pessimism that hangs over the team, affecting morale and productivity. No matter how trivial, each complaint can chip away at the enthusiasm and motivation of those around them. Over time, this can lead to a toxic work environment where colleagues become wary of sharing ideas or news for fear of it being met with criticism or disdain. But what drives the constant complainer? Often, their complaints are less about the issues they raise and more about a more profound sense of dissatisfaction or insecurity. They might feel overlooked, undervalued, or out of control in their professional or personal lives. Complaining becomes a way to assert some semblance of control or to gain attention and validation. Number 8. The credit thief. This individual operates on the principle of taking undue credit for the work, ideas, or achievements of others, often positioning themselves in the limelight at the expense of their unsuspecting colleagues. The modus operandi of the credit thief is subtle, making their actions particularly challenging to detect and address. They might present a colleague's idea as their own during a meeting or subtly imply their involvement in a project where their contribution was minimal. Over time, these seemingly small transgressions can accumulate, leading to significant recognition and rewards for the credit thief, while the actual contributors are left feeling sidelined and undervalued. The repercussions of such behavior extend beyond individual grievances. When a credit thief can operate unchecked, it can erode the foundations of trust and collaboration within a team. Colleagues may hesitate to share innovative ideas or insights, fearing their contributions will be hijacked. This protective stance stifles creativity and hampers the free flow of information, which is crucial for a team's success. Number 9. The drama queen, king. This individual thrives on heightened emotions, turning even the most mundane situations into full-blown productions. Whether it's a minor disagreement with a colleague or a slight change in project direction, the drama queen, king has a flair for exaggeration, making mountains out of molehills at every opportunity. The behavior of the drama queen, king is characterized by overreactions and a penchant for drawing attention to themselves. A simple feedback session might be perceived as a personal attack, and a casual comment can be blown out of proportion, leading to unnecessary tension and conflict. Their emotional responses are often disproportionate to the situation, and they tend to rope others into their theatrics, creating a ripple effect of drama throughout the office. While it might be easy to dismiss such behavior as mere attention-seeking, it's essential to recognize the underlying issues driving it. The drama queen, king often deals with personal insecurities, a need for validation, or a deep-seated fear of being overlooked or undervalued. Their dramatic reactions can be a defense mechanism to shield themselves from perceived threats or criticisms. Recognizing these signs is the first step to navigating and neutralizing workplace toxicity. Remember, a harmonious workplace starts with understanding and communication. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights every week. Thanks for tuning into Brain Bitesize.